Hello, colleagues. Today, I'm joined by Mary Ellen McCartney, our Chief Human Resources Officer. We're providing you with another update about Gunderson's Compensation Evaluation Initiative for staff and leaders. As you know from information we've been sharing, a lot's been happening on the base pay phase in recent weeks. We have responded to your compensation questions in the Employee Experience Survey. We heard you. We've been gathering input from leaders and staff, analyzing the findings of the benchmark study, finalizing our budget, and developing a solution based on what we found. Today, we are pleased to announce how we're planning to address the concerns you've raised about base pay. The benchmark study showed what we're doing well and where we can improve. We learned that Gunderson employees are in the appropriate pay ranges and that we are setting the pay for jobs consistently with other employers. However, we also found that because of the pace of the job market, some employees are not positioned competitively in their pay range consistent with their years of experience. To address that issue, we've developed a solution with two parts. First, we will have a one-time pay adjustment in 2022 for some employees. And second, we will be strengthening our annual pay increases for all employees.
Let's talk first about the one-time pay adjustment. Every employee's placement in their pay range will be reviewed to determine whether it is consistent with their years of experience in their role. If needed, we will increase their base pay, moving them higher in their range to align them with the job market. Although every job will be looked at, not everyone will receive this adjustment because our analysis shows that many employees are already being paid competitively. Now let's discuss annual pay increases, which we plan to strengthen in two ways. We will continue to provide employees in all departments with the same percentage increase. Going forward annually, this will be known as a years of experience increase. However, we're changing the methodology for how these annual increases are calculated. Previously, Gunderson calculated pay increases as a percentage of the midpoint of your pay range. Instead, we will calculate pay increases as a percentage of current pay. Based on staff input, we know that's welcome news for many employees. In addition, each year, Gunderson will provide a market-based pay adjustment for every job that requires it in that year. Jobs in every area, not just clinical, will be reviewed to ensure pay is competitive. Our intention is to help employees retain and advance their relative position in their pay range, even after the pay range moves up. That will address the situation many employees previously experienced, losing ground with respect to their pay range. Keep in mind that all eligible employees will receive the years of experience increase annually, but you will receive a market-based pay adjustment only in the years when the data show it's necessary to stay aligned with the job market.
To recap what we've shared so far, we're implementing a two-part solution. A one-time pay adjustment for 2022 for some employees to make sure everyone's pay is competitive. And also in 2022 and going forward, we're strengthening the two types of annual pay increases to make sure everyone's pay stays competitive. Now let's talk about the timeline for these improvements. From now through early 2022, we will be determining the one-time pay adjustments, as well as setting aside the funding needed for adjustments and increases. On or before April 2022, the one-time pay adjustments will take effect for both staff and leaders. In addition, as typical, our annual increases are planned for April for staff and July for leaders in 2022. As you know, the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic continue to financially impact Gunderson. So, we need to set aside the funding for these improvements. Thank you for your patience and understanding regarding the timeline.
For details about everything we've discussed today, check out the Compensation Evaluation Initiative page on Gladiator. You can see all key communications as well as answers to staff questions. Also, watch for more videos coming soon. Please review all this information as I believe that many of the answers will be found there. At this point, I ask that you hold your questions and know that we will continue to provide information as soon as it becomes available. With an initiative of this size and complexity, it's not possible to respond to individual questions. Please take responsibility to review all the information provided. This will get you answers more quickly and allow us to focus on getting the necessary work done.
We appreciate your patience as we complete each step in this initiative. We know it's important to you. It's important to us. That's why we are proceeding as quickly as possible. Thank you for all you do for the communities we serve, and take care.